Good evening and welcome into Mountain Ridge High School for Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garf. We've got the regular season finale, Region 2 battle between the Copper Hills Grizzlies and the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Trevor Allen here with you. Let's go through the starting lineups. First, for the Copper Hills Grizzlies, under head coach Brian Alfrey, who's in his first season with a 12-10 record. Then we'll go this way. Number 2, junior guard Isaiah Reiser. Senior guard number 4, Boston Lamboard. Junior guard number 21, Austin Orman. And number 31, junior Jacob Curtis, who is a forward. And number 32, Wesley Curtis, who's a senior, also a forward. Now for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. I think they're going to do a lights out introduction. So I'm just preparing for that. They will go this way. Under head coach Scott Briggs, who's in his 6th season and has a 61-83 record. A guard, number 1, Landon Blackwell is a senior. Number 4, Isaac Langston, a junior. Number 21, Will Lindsay, a senior. Number 23, Jordan Horsley, who's a freshman. And number 24, a senior, Tate Munson. So coming into this matchup, this is the final regular season game for both teams. In their first matchup at Copper Hills back on January 24th, Copper Hills picked up a 60-54 win in that victory. Reiser led the way with 18 points, and Wesley Curtis added 17 points. For Mountain Ridge, Lindsay had 23 points and 15 rebounds, while Blackwell finished with 16 points. Coming into the contest, Reiser is leading the Copper Hills Grizzlies in scoring. He scored 408 points this season and is averaging 18.5 per game. He also leads them in assists with 92. He's hit 43 pointers and has 27 steals, which is tied for the lead for the team. For Mountain Ridge, Landon Blackwell and Will Lindsay are both averaging 16.1 and 16.6 points per game, respectively. And here we go, jumping it up. Mountain Ridge in the home white, Copper Hills in the road blue, and Mountain Ridge will go left to right as you watch it here on KSLSports.com. Senior night is underway here at Mountain Ridge. Here's Horsley to Blackwell, now to Lindsay up at the top. Back to Horsley, he'll drive into the paint. Kick out to Lindsay, he'll pump fake. Kick it back out to Horsley. He'll step back for 3 and drill it. Jordan Horsley, his 33rd 3 of the season, and he gets the Sentinels on the board first. Here's Curtis. He'll go in, no good. Lindsay on the rebound. He'll get it to Blackwell. He'll kick it ahead, now over to Lindsay. He'll spin, and no good on the layup. Rebounded by Curtis. He'll go to Reiser. Isaiah, step back, 3-pointer, got it. That's a Hardy team 3-pointer by Isaiah Reiser, and we're all knotted up at 3. With just over a minute in. Here's Blackwell for 3, no good from the lefty. Now here's Lamborn. Go out to Daxton Nelson. And Isaiah Reiser steps back for a 3, and he drills it. Back-to-back triples for Isaiah Reiser. And again, another Hardy team 3-pointer. Your West Jordan Realtor. Here's Will Lindsay, left hand off the glass and in. Beautiful move by Will Lindsay. And it's 6-5 Copper Hills early. Here's Isaiah Reiser. Now to Curtis. Go to the other Curtis. This one is Jacob. Now to Nelson. And it looks like Austin Orman is not starting. And Nelson, who fires the three and hits it, is in for him. As Nelson hits from downtown. That's his 20th triple. 9-5 is our score. All three threes from Copper Hills is their 9 points. Here's Blackwell. He'll go into the paint against Curtis. No good. And it's saved on the ground is Munson. Couldn't get it. Reiser has it. To Nelson, to Lamborn. He'll go into the paint, dump down. Tries to go to Curtis, but it's taken away. Munson to Lindsay. He'll fake one way, go the other. No good. Munson tries with a putback. Can't get that one to go. Lindsay goes up with contact, and he gets the bucket to go. Will Lindsay. And it's 9-7 Copper Hills with 4:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Here's Reiser to Boston Lamborn. He'll kick out. Curtis back to Reiser. He'll go for another triple, and he's got it. That is 3 triples in the first quarter for Isaiah Reiser. Great start for the junior guard. There's Lindsay. He'll try and answer. Off the front of the iron, no good. Lamborn on the rebound. And he'll push it up the floor. Now here's Nelson to Curtis. He'll fire for 3. And he got it. It is raining threes here at Mountain Ridge from Copper Hills. 5 3-pointers for this team already, and we just passed the halfway point of the quarter. Blackwell, he'll go in with the left-hand layup. Scoop layup and good. Brandon Blackwell gets on the board. 15-9. Here's Reiser. Out to Curtis. He'll pump fake. He thought about a 3. He'll go in. Left hand. No good on the layup. And Lindsay on the rebound. He'll bring it up. Now to Munson. Munson, he's looking around. He'll fire it out to Lindsay. Foul on Wesley Curtis. Austin Orman checks in for Jacob Curtis. And for Mountain Ridge, Logan Howell will come into the ball game, as will Isaac Langston.
Foul 32. Sawyer Howell shooting 2.
And now Sawyer Howell will go to the free throw line, one of the seniors, the 5 seniors that were honored before the game. He gets that free throw to go. Jacob Curtis will come in for Wesley Curtis. Second free throw here for Howell, Sawyer Howell. Gets that one. Averaging 5 points per game this season. And they're within 4 now. Here's Curtis. He'll hand off to Orman. To Reiser. Reiser one-on-one with Blackwell. Now to Lamborn for 3. In and out, no good. Now here's Blackwell to Lindsay. Tries to go to Logan Howell, but then he gets it back. Now here's Logan. Kick out to his brother for 3. Sawyer, too strong. But he'll get his brother's rebound. He'll lay it up and in without any defense there. Great awareness there by Logan Howell. And it's a 2-point lead for Copper Hills with 2:18 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Reiser. Pull up from the elbow. Gets that one to go. He's got 11 early. Here's Lindsay. He'll fire for three. No good. Now here's Lamborn. And he'll go to Reiser. Hand off to Lamborn. Now to Ormond. Excuse me. Now to Nelson. Hands off with Reiser. He'll spin. Nice move. Well, pump fake. Once again, 3 pump fakes. Can't get that one to go. And Lindsay has the rebound. Now to Howell. And it's an offensive foul. Great defense there by Boston Lamborn, getting set and taking the charge. Checking in for Copper Hills, Micah Budge. Here's Reiser. He'll be one of the top players next season as a senior. Here's Ormond to Curtis. Jacob, he'll go out to Isaiah Reiser. Back out to Curtis. 7 on the shot clock. Poked away by Blackwell. Now here's Reiser. 4 on the clock. He'll put it up and good. That's his 4th triple of the first quarter. He is on fire. And that's another Hardy Team three-pointer, your West Jordan Realtor. Blackwell, he'll go in with contact. No call. 40 seconds to go here on the game clock. Now here's Ormond for 3. The lefty gets it to go. Unbelievable three-point shooting from Copper Hills to start. I believe that's 7 threes. And Lindsay, he loses control. And here's Lamborn with 14 on the clock. Here's Reiser. He's guarded by Langston. He'll stop. He'll pass out of his shot to Lamborn, back to Reiser. Down to Curtis. He'll put it up off the glass. No good. Great defense there by Howell. And that's the end of the first quarter. And boy, was that entertaining if you like three-point shooting. 23-13 is our score. We'll be right back after this word from Jiffy Lube here on KSLSports.com.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned. In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah.
You sure you don't want to hire a professional?
Well, hello, Mr. Pup.
Oh, he doesn't like strangers.
Careful, wire's still hot.
Don't send that email.
It's gonna be hot.
Watch out for that door.
Should've listened.
Should've listened.
Should've listened.
Should've listened.
Welcome back to Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garf on KSLSports.com. Trevor Allen here with you. Second quarter about to start. And boy, if you like three-point shooting, I believe that Copper Hills hit 7 in that first quarter. 4 of them came from Isaiah Reiser. And Reiser has it now. He'll go to Curtis. Over to Lamborn. He's wide open for a 3. That one's good. And it just keeps raining threes here at Mountain Ridge, as they've doubled up Mountain Ridge now. 26-13 is our score. Here's Howell. He'll go in and good. That one's Logan Howell, averaging just under 4 points per game. I mean, you would think with the law of averages in basketball that eventually the three-point shot won't go down, but right now it's not looking like it for Copper Hills. Here's Lamborn, guarded by Langston. He'll kick out, and there's an offensive foul. Great job right there by I believe that was Howell who took that charge. Logan Howell. And he gets up and he's all right. 26-15 is the lead here for Copper Hills. As there's a foul on the floor on Daxton Nelson. Coming in, Copper Hills, or both teams, frankly, are 3-6 in region play. Trying to get that fourth win before the RPI is revealed tomorrow morning. As Howell goes up, he's blocked by Curtis. And Howell wants the foul, but isn't getting one. Blackwell to inbound. Now here's Landon to Lindsay. Pump fake, he'll drive. Spin, left hand, up and good. Will Lindsay, great post moves, great footwork. Now here's Reiser, guarded by Lindsay. He'll go into the paint, rolls off the front of the iron, no good. And here's Blackwell. He'll go to Logan Howell. Right hand layup, that one he's fouled. And that'll be on Budge. But for Mountain Ridge, they've lost 4 of their last 5. And Copper Hills has lost 2 of their last, they lost their last 2 games and 3 of their last 4. But their last 2 losses were to Harriman and Bingham, 2 6A state title contenders. As Jordan Horsley will come back in, the 3-point specialist. He's already hit 1 3 early in the game. Free throw is good there by Howell. 26-19 is our score with 6:12 to go here in the first half. Now here's Jacob Curtis to Isaiah Reiser. Now to Orman. Budge. As Blackwell pokes in. And Lamborn will come in for Budge. Now here's Curtis. Jacob up, under, now kicks out to Nelson for 3. And that one rolls just out. That looked like that was going to drop in. Now here's Howell. Sawyer up with the left hand, no good. And here come the Grizzlies. Nelson, handoff to Orman for 3. Lefty gets that one to go. Austin Orman, I believe that's his second triple. And Mountain Ridge cannot keep trading 2s for 3s. Got to either be able to get stops or you got to be able to knock down some 3s as Blackwell goes in and can't get that one to go. Great defense there by Orman. Now here's Reiser. Pump fake out to Curtis for 3. No good. Heat check, baby. Blackwell in with the left hand. Too short as they fight for it. And it'll stay with Mountain Ridge. Wesley Curtis will come in for Copper Hills. And Spencer Dow will come in for Mountain Ridge. He's a sophomore, and that's a big kid. Logan Howell off the glass and in. Able to kiss that one right off the glass. 29-21 now is our score. Reiser, step back, three, got it. Not one, not two, not three, not even four, but 5 3-pointers in the first half for Isaiah Reiser. And that's another Hardy team 3-pointer. And the answer back is Logan Howell. That's his 6th triple of the season. The senior night magic. Reiser, heat check. That one's too strong. Blackwell on the rebound. He'll go to Horsley. To Howell, kick out to his brother. 3-pointer, no good. And Wesley Curtis grabs the rebound. Here's Nelson from deep. That one goes. I'm losing track on how many threes that they've hit as a team. It's nearing the 10 mark. If it's not 10, it's 9. I'll have to check the book at halftime. Here's Blackwell. Against Lamborn. And it's blocked. And it'll stay with Mountain Ridge. And Coach Briggs wants a timeout.
We have a timeout on the floor.
And it'll be a 30-second timeout, a Bucco's Premium Tool Supply timeout. Bucco's Premium Tool Sales in West Jordan for all your tool needs. We'll keep it right here, but my goodness. Copper Hills woke up this morning and said, I think we're going to hit a bunch of 3-pointers tonight. And spoil senior night for Mountain Ridge, at least to this point. But Mountain Ridge, I mean, considering how many threes that Copper Hills has hit, and, you know, efficient 3-pointers, it's not like they've just all been jacking up threes. But Mountain Ridge, for not answering back with threes of their own, only to find themselves down 11 is pretty impressive. But this game's gone by pretty fast considering with senior night. Getting a little delayed start, and that was our first time out of the game.
Let's welcome our Sentinels back on the floor.
And now Mountain Ridge will come out in a box set to Horsley for 3 in the corner. Got it! Second triple for the freshman. And just like that, it's an 8-point game. Reiser. Curtis bounces it off his leg, and it'll go out of bounds. And Will Lindsay's back in the game. The senior just found out that he broke the record, the school record for most points in a season last year. As Blackwell, also a senior, gets another layup to go, and he's a little slow to get up, but he's back on defense. Now it's a 6-point lead. Curtis to Reiser. Reiser will go into the paint, gets that one to go, and I could hear the slap from up here, but play on. Physicality, let's go. Now here's Dow on the offensive rebound. To Horsley. Now to Sawyer Howell, to Will Lindsay. He'll go in, up, and it's blocked by Curtis. Wesley Curtis and Spencer Dow tie it up. No extracurriculars at the end of that. And it'll stay with Mountain Ridge.
So we're going to take Munson.
Tate Munson will come in for Sawyer Howell with 17 on the shot clock, just under 2 minutes to go here in the half. Now here's a steal by Curtis, He's fouled by Munson as he tries to get out on the break. That's the second team foul on Mountain Ridge. Now here's Lamborn from deep. That one's too strong. Here's Blackwell, hands off to Horsley. He'll pump fake, step back, give it back to Blackwell. Now Horsley's on the other end. Kind of like J.J. Redick just running off the ball and getting into the corners. Munson, he'll fire from deep. Too strong. Had Munson hit that, that would have been his first 3 of the season. Now here's Dow to Will Lindsay. Back to Dow. To Blackwell. Landon, he'll go up, off the glass and in. Nice floater in traffic by Landon Blackwell. There's about an 18-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Risers 3, no good. Lamborn and Horsley fight for the offensive rebound, and it'll stay with Copper Hills. Now here's Nelson. To Orman. Now there's 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. So they'll be totally fine taking the second to last shot of the quarter. Shot clock down to 12. Here's Orman. He'll go off his foot. And it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Mountain Ridge basketball with 10.3 left to go on the game clock. Shot clock turned off.
So we get Jacobson and
Austin Jacobson and Micah Budge will come in for the final 10.3 of the quarter. Here's Blackwell with 5 on the clock. He'll fire from 3. Got it! Landon Blackwell from downtown. And that will end the first half. Through 2 quarters of play, Copper Hills with a 37-34 lead. And it was raining threes here in the first half. Attention basketball fans, as the action heats up on the court, keep your energy high with a delicious meal from Chick-fil-A at Jordan Landing. Whether you're craving a classic chicken sandwich, crispy waffle fries, or a refreshing lemonade, we've got you covered. Chick-fil-A in Jordan Landing is proud to be an official sponsor of this exciting matchup. Eat more chicken, and let's cheer Copper Hills to victory. Once again at the half, Copper Hills with a 37-34 lead. We'll be back with second half action in about 10 minutes here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Trevor Allen here with you. Starting the second half. As a turnover for Mountain Ridge, but then it stays with the Sentinels after Tate Munson with a good hustle play. So Witten officially checked how many threes were hit in that first half. Turns out it was 15 combined between the two teams. But Copper Hills had 11. 5 by Reiser, 2 by Lamborn, 2 by Ormond, and then 1 each by Wesley Curtis and Daxton Nilsson. And yet, Mountain Ridge only finds themselves down by 3 points. So they were able to weather that storm pretty well. Here's Blackwell for 3. That one's too short. And here's Reiser. Guarded by Lindsay. It's got to be a good benefit to have as Blackwell takes it away. Reiser collects it. He'll get it to Curtis, and he'll lay it up and in. Jacob Curtis, the junior. And it looks like there was a little bit of jawing back and forth. After Curtis hit that layup, he was saying something back to Horsley, and now he pushes him, and he's called for the foul. Now here's Blackwell. And no good by Munson on that one. Now here's Curtis. He'll fire in the corner to his brother for three. No good. Horsley tips it over to Lindsay. He'll go into the paint, float it up with the right hand, too short. Now here's Nelson again for three, no good. Maybe cooled off a little bit. Probably halftime is probably the worst enemy right now for Copper Hills. As Horsley tried to go to Lindsay, went on the rim, but he grabs the rebound anyway and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Felt like we were watching Steph Curry and the Warriors in the first half. That was crazy. Still hadn't seen that. Like, I've been around the high school basketball scene for a little while now, and you don't see that very often where one team hits double-digit threes in the first half. On the road. As Lindsay gets the free throws to go. And it's back to a three-point game. Now here's Lamborn. To Jacob Curtis. Now to Reiser. Going to the paint, jump stop. Over to Wesley Curtis. 10 on the shot clock. Dribble handoff to Reiser. Now 5 on the shot clock. He'll fade back, no good. Langston on the rebound. Blackwell to Munson. Here's Lindsay for three. Couldn't get that one to go. There's Reiser. They'll go into the paint. And then it comes back out to Lamborn. Now to Wesley Curtis. He'll go up with a little bit of contact, not too much. And he gets the bucket to go and a timeout. Another Bucco's Premium Tool Supply timeout. It's a 30-second. We'll take it with them. Bucco's Premium Tool Sales in West Jordan for all your tool needs. We'll be back after this here on the Rewind Sports Network.
For over 50 years, we've been committed to... In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back to Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garf on KSLSports.com. It's a 41-36 lead for Copper Hills. The final night of the regular season. You'll be able to watch the bracket reveal show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., 10:05, with Dane Stewart. He will reveal the 5A and 6A brackets, the road that leads to the Huntsman Center. And we'll have all of those games from top to bottom at the Huntsman Center right here on KSLSports.com, your exclusive streaming home of UHSAA championship events. Here's Blackwell. He'll go into the paint. He's fouled by Curtis.
Foul on the shot, Landon Blackwell for 2.
Attention basketball fans. As the action heats up on the court, keep your energy high with a delicious meal from Chick-fil-A at Jordan Landing. Whether you're craving a classic chicken sandwich, crispy waffle fries, or a refreshing lemonade, we've got you covered. Chick-fil-A Jordan Landing is proud to be an official sponsor of this exciting matchup. Eat more chicken, and let's cheer Copper Hills to victory. So free throw is good by Blackwell. (41-37) is our score. With 4:05 to go here in the third. Reiser, he'll dump down, nice pass, but blocked away by Blackwell. He'll kick it into the corner of Langston, the lefty for three, got it! Isaac Langston! And now Coach Alfrey wants a timeout. And it's a 30-second. We'll still take it with them. 3:51 to go. Copper Hills with just a 1-point lead here on KSLSports.com. Coming out of the timeout, Mountain Ridge making a little bit of a surge. Copper Hills basketball. Coming out of that Bucco's Premium Tool Supply timeout. And there's a foul on Isaac Langston. That's his first personal. Second team foul. First team foul. Now here's Jacob Curtis. Reiser back out to Curtis. He'll fire for three. Now, I don't know if that even hit the rim, but Reiser collects it anyway. You could call that an assist if you wanted. As Reiser gets the putback. Will Lindsay kick it out to Horsley. Go inside to Munson. Out to Blackwell. Wide open for three. Off the front of the iron. Here's Reiser. Continues to be shifty with the ball. Now here's Jacob Curtis. Guarded by Lindsay. Back out to Reiser with 15 on the shot clock. Guarded by the freshman Horsley. Then Blackwell switches onto him. Reiser pops up at the foul line. Got it. What a night for Isaiah Reiser, who earlier this season eclipsed the 1,000-point career mark. And that three-pointer is an air ball. Now Lamborn for three, just short. And Will Lindsay's fouled. The Howell brothers will check in, Sawyer and Logan. And number 22, Carter Price. Now here's Blackwell. And Sawyer Howell is fouled. He goes in with a layup, gets the and one. So he'll go to the free throw line for an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity. And he completes the three-point play. And now it's a 2-point lead for Copper Hills. Mountain Ridge not going away. Lamborn back out to Reiser. Now to Orman. Back to Reiser. Step back, three, no good. After hitting 11 threes in the first half, Copper Hills hasn't hit one here in the third. And good deflection there by Reiser. as he deflects Will Lindsey's pass to Landon Blackwell. 1:34 to go here in the third. Now here's Blackwell. And he'll turn the ball over, wanting a foul, not getting it. There's Reiser. To Wesley Curtis, poked away, and a foul on the reach-in on Will Lindsey. That's his first. Second team foul on the Sentinels. Now here's Reiser with 30 on the shot clock. He'll drive in, lay it up, and good. Isaiah Reiser's having himself a night. Here's Lindsey. To Blackwell. To Price. Now to Sawyer Howell. They're going to the paint, try to dump down to Lindsey. He'll now kick it out to Price for three. Got it! Carter Price from deep. That's his fifth three-pointer of the season. Here's Curtis. Try to answer, no good, and Blackwell has it. Trailing by one with 22 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. There's Blackwell with 5 on the shot or on the game clock. He'll go to Price again. Could he make it back to back? No good on that one. And that is the end of the third quarter. Copper Hills with a 47-46 lead. We will be back after this here on KSLSports.com.
You sure you don't want to hire a professional?
Well, hello, Mr. Pub.
Oh, he doesn't like strangers.
Careful, wire's still hot.
Don't send that email.
It's gonna be hot.
Watch out for that door.
Should've listened.
Should have listened.
Should have listened.
Should have listened.
Welcome back to Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garf on KSLSports.com. Trevor Allen here with you as we begin the fourth quarter. 1 point lead for Copper Hills in the regular season finale. Here's Lamborn. To Reiser. Nice little stop and pump fake. And then puts it up and in after Price jumps on it. Now here's Howell. Just short. Now here's Curtis. Wesley Curtis to Reiser. Isaiah finds Orman for three. In and out and off the glass. No good. Here's Lindsey. To Logan Howell. To Blackwell to Sawyer Howell. Carter Price in the corner. 13 on the shot clock. Poked away and Orman tries to save it. And he loses control and he'll stay with Mountain Ridge with 11 seconds on the shot clock.
In the game,
Jacob Curtis will come in for his brother. Lindsey to Blackwell. Lefty will shoot it, no good. And Nelson on the rebound. To Lamborn in the corner. That one doesn't go. And he'll stay with Copper Hills.
Favors Copper Hills.
So far, we haven't seen a Hardy team three-pointer from Copper Hills here in the second half. After hitting 11 in the opening half, as Reiser goes into the paint, Will Lindsay fouls him.
Foul on the play, number 21, Will Lindsay.
With exactly 6.5 to go here in the ball game. Again, you guys can watch the RPI reveal show with Dane Stewart tomorrow morning at 10:05 on KSLSports.com, the KSL Plus app, and the KSL Sports app. And then we'll have wall-to-wall playoff coverage leading up to and at the Huntsman Center as Reiser hits both free throws. To Lindsay, now to Carter Price. Howell, Blackwell to Logan Howell as Nelson reaches around the back of him and gets the foul. Price will come out, and Jordan Horsley will come in, the freshman. Now here's Horsley again. And it's taken away, almost. And then Sawyer Howell, he'll collect it, lay it up off the glass, and good. And one for Sawyer Howell. And the foul is on Orman.
We have one foul shot to go on the tail end of the and one.
Chance to make it a 2-point game with 5:59 to go. And he completes the three-point play. 51-49 now. And it's taken away. Here's Logan Howell. Go to Blackwell. Into the paint, put it up, and that just drops on the rim and goes in. And we're tied. Coach Allfrey electing to have his team play through this run. Reiser to Lamborn. Hands it back to Reiser. He'll go dump down to Curtis. No good. Lindsay on the rebound. Nice hustle play there. Now here's Blackwell, guarded by Wesley Curtis. Sawyer Howell to Will Lindsay to Jordan Horsley for three. No good. Sawyer Howell on the rebound. It's deflected out. Now here's Blackwell for three. Air ball. He shot with confidence. So there's that. And he even had that look like, ugh. Can't believe it did that. 4:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Glad to have you here with us on Valentine's Day. A great date night is curled up on the couch with the KSL Sports app up, watching high school basketball. As here comes Mountain Ridge. Kick out, Howell for three. Short. And he grabs his own rebound. And now he'll go to his brother. Will Lindsay will pump fake back to Logan. Now to Sawyer Howell. To Blackwell. Fresh shot clock. To Will Lindsay. To Landon Blackwell. Now to Lindsay, guarded by Lamborn. You got a mismatch. Go to Logan Howell, guarded by Reiser. He'll go in. Tried to take a charge, didn't call it. And now Orman has the ball. Now here's Reiser with 3:38 to go. Copper Hills with 4 timeouts. Mountain Ridge with 3. Here's Curtis from deep, no good. Horsley hands it off to Blackwell and off and running. He'll go against Curtis. Reverse under scoop layup and good. And Mountain Ridge has the lead. And Coach Alfrey wants a timeout. A Bucco's Premium Tool Supply timeout for Copper Hills. It's a 30. We'll take it with them. Back after this. Back from a Bucco's Premium Tool Supply timeout. Bucco's Premium Tool Sales in West Jordan for all your tool needs. Here's Isaiah Reiser, who unofficially has 27 points. Here's Orman, guarded by Lindsay. To Nelson from deep, got it! The first triple of the half for Copper Hills, and it's a Hardy Team three-pointer, your West Jordan Realtor. And the lead is back to Copper Hills. Here's Howell. Logan goes up with the right hand. No good. Can't get that one to go. Well, Lindsay gets it tipped out of his hands, and he'll stay with Mountain Ridge on the baseline. Here's Blackwell. To Lindsay. He'll drive into the paint. Go up, blocked by Wesley Curtis. Reiser gets tied up with Sawyer Howell, and it's a jump ball. It'll go to Mountain Ridge. With 2:20 to go, Copper Hills with a 1-point lead. Here's Blackwell to Lindsay. Right scoop, layup, good, and one. And Will Lindsay will have a chance for a three-point play in a 2-point lead. And he'll bake that one in. The bank is open. At 8:15 here in Harriman. And Reiser will go in, lay it up and in. Makes that look easy. 29 points for Isaiah Reiser unofficially. Here's Lindsay from deep. No good. Lamborn collects the rebound. 1:37 to go, all knotted up at 56. Nice little, just great dribbling there from Reiser. And the ref didn't call flop warning, but gave the flopping sign. As Blackwell goes in, it's deflected, it goes out of bounds. 1:21 to go. Timeout situation, each team has 3 timeouts. Mountain Ridge has 1 team foul. And Copper Hills has 3 team fouls. Here's Blackwell. Both teams sitting at 3-6 in Region 2. Trying to end the regular season with 4 region wins. Here's Blackwell. Guarded by Lamborn. He'll turn, fade, got it! Little push shot there. Gives them a 2-point lead with 53 seconds left. Here's Reiser. To Lamborn. Now Reiser has it back, guarded by the freshman. Here's Lamborn for 3. In and out, no good. Will Lindsay on the rebound. And they'll foul him. And Austin Orman will get called for the foul. 34.6 left in the game. And Coach Alfrey wants a timeout. Another Bucco's Premium Tool Supply timeout. Bucco's Premium Tool Sales at West Jordan for all your tool needs. We'll be back after this here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to Copper Hills High School on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garth. It'll be Mountain Ridge basketball with a 2-point lead at 34.6 seconds left in the game. Now, Copper Hills has one foul to give before going into the bonus. They also have 2 timeouts. Coach Briggs for Mountain Ridge has 3 timeouts and only 1 team foul. It's deflected. Reiser had it. He goes over the table. Goodness. What a jump there by Isaiah Reiser. He jumped over the PA announcer, jumped over the table. That was pure insanity. Get that kid to the combine. I'm still getting over what Isaiah Reiser just did. Jumped over the scores table, including the people sitting behind it. As Will Lindsay will go to the free throw line for a chance to put this game away. On senior night. The senior in and out. Oh, tough. As the Curtis brothers come in, one for the other. Wesley's in now and Jacob's on the bench. Second one rolls in. It's a 3-point game with 26.6 left. Shot clock is off to Reiser, and he's fouled. He chucks it up as he's going to the ground, but they call him on the floor, which is the right call. You're not gonna grant someone a 3-point shot just because he's coming out with a little contact off a screen. But you still got to try, right? And another timeout by Coach Allfrey.
Full timeout.
And it is a full timeout. We'll take it with them back after these messages from Jiffy Lube and Ken Garth.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
17.3 to go here at Mountain Ridge. Coach Allfrey has 1 timeout left, and here's Copper Hills with the basketball. Down 3. 13 on the clock. Here's Lamborn. He'll go in, lay it up. Well, they will say he's on the floor, but he'll go to the free throw line either way.
Number 11, Logan Howell. Ball from the underneath.
It should be shooting.
Into the game, number 31, Jacob Curtis.
The scoreboard says 5 team fouls for Copper Hills. But they're inbounding anyway. Now here's Lamborn to Reiser. Guarded by Lindsay. He'll pump it. He'll go up for 3. No good. Grabbed by Lindsay. He'll secure it on senior night. And the Mountain Ridge Sentinels win. Mountain Ridge gets revenge from their earlier season meeting and win on senior night and on the final night of the regular season. Our player of the game, Will Lindsay, doing it all, rebounding, scoring, playing defense. He had the assignment of having to guard Isaiah Reiser, and I know Isaiah went off, but